Another day, another banger. Welcome back to Keep It Go to Radio. Only Bangers Lifestyle. Finishers Club. We're here finishing another song under the constraints of Father Time. Stop making time an excuse for everything in your life. You just have to get yourself together and get it done. Commit to it. Decide it's going to be a banger. Set your mind, set your focus, set your goal. What is it? What's the number? What's the task? Dive into it. Do it great. Keep it gutter, right? Work fast. Abandon perfectionism. Abandon doubt. Keep focus. Keep faith. Keep momentum. Keep movement. Keep movement. Then that creates momentum. Then that momentum looks like magic to other people who are just watching Netflix all day. So keep that momentum going. That momentum creates magic and amazing things for your life. Right? So, what are we going to talk about today? I just got back from a show. Haven't been to a show in a while. My friend Joshua took me. It was a great show. It was a lot of underground rappers from the Midwest, from New York, from many different places. But it's very inspiring to see how the crowd reacts and the evolution of music. A few of the artists, you see how they command and how they go within the music, and then that music makes the crowd move. When there were a few artists who were like, "Oh, look at me, make sure you come to the front." And that just feels awkward, doing that forced movement. So I watched a video on Instagram that said, if you're performing, never beg the audience. The audience needs to feel your energy. So what the good performers did was they just had bangers, and they were just like in the energy, making that movement, creating that momentum, and then people naturally came. They were able to calmly say it, and then people wanted to come. Right? So it's about the swag. It's about harnessing the swag, harnessing the moment. How are you going to harness that essential energy? That's what how to make a banger is about. That's why I made How to Make a Banger. There's too much shitty music out there, too much shitty art. Art is not an accessory. Art is a necessity for the advancement of the human race. Right? It's so important to make potent, pure art, where the swag is fully harnessed, where the energy is fully there. It's authentic, it's unique, it's refined, and it's based on something deep. Right? And as I was at the show, I was also remembering, there's a lot of shitty artists out there, unfortunately. And there's a lot of shitty artists out there who don't know they're bad. And I did develop a name for that. I call it the AAA. The Amateur Arrogant Artist. We've all been there at some point. But that's a stage that's necessary to grow out of as soon as possible. Because that will lead you on the road to ruin if you're an arrogant amateur artist. You think you know what's best. You think you know what you're doing. Don't want to take advice from anyone. And don't want to, can't take feedback. And then you go on the road to ruin and you quit. So, better option. Be aware. If you're just getting into this, if you're like less than 10 years into this, if you're less than 25 years into this, if you're less than 15 years into this, you should always ask, even it doesn't matter what age you are in it, you should always be looking to learn. That's the sign of a wise person. No matter how much they know, no matter how much knowledge they gain, it's always willing and open to learn. Gotta always be willing and open to learn and iterate and apply it. So music is necessary for the advancement of the human race. It is necessary for your music to be out for the advancement of the human race. You have to know that. So now we're going to make a banger. I don't want to edit this video at all. I'm talking no edits. I'm going to put like some basic stuff in there, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not even going to put anything. Keep it fully gutter. Keeping it gutter is about keeping it authentic the whole time, or not. It's about keeping it gutter the entire time, keeping it authentic and potent. It's like, imagine John Coltrane did an amazing saxophone solo, and then you want to go and chop it up and chop out the bad part. There is no bad part. Or Miles Davis does a big trumpet solo, and you want to chop out the incorrect part. There is no incorrect part. Why? Because they were living their life in the Only Bangers mindset. They put in the work, they released their music, they did the correct creation cycle, the proper procedure. They saw what people wanted. They gained a loyal fan base. They made more. They kept their sword sharp. Miles Davis has a video where he talks about he practices all the time, many hours a day, even though he's the best. You gotta keep that sword sharp. Don't be an amateur, arrogant amateur artist. Do not be that. If you're in that, get out of that as soon as possible. That will lead you on the road to ruin. So, enough talking. Get that? No. Volume was too low on the kick, so I couldn't really feel it. And I'm not really feeling it. I'm not gonna leave it there. I'm gonna turn everything else down. So I want that initial impact to be strong. falling asleep at the wheel. All right, here we go. Here we go. Get it done. I don't care how tired you are. Just make up a name. Just make up a name. BPM, another day, another banger. Make sure to go to onlybangers.life and download the free guide, the 8-step infinite inspiration guide. A clear guide to remind yourself of what to do to stay in the zone. Right? Pretty simple. Simple procedure. Another day, another banger. 22 minutes, 22 seconds. Have a great day. Peace.